Welcome to Tasmania. With today's video, I am starting the first video of 130 things to do in Tasmania series. That's right, 130 things to do and see. There are so many things to do and see in this little island, and it is a bit hard to narrow down. But I finally could make a list of 130 things that I can recommend you do in Tasmania. I'm going to split this into 2 or 3 videos to make sure it is not very lengthy single video. Before we begin, subscribe to my channel for more travel content. In this video, I will list down everything to do in southern part of the island. Let's start from Bruny Island. This is a little island in the south side of Tasmania and accessible via a ferry. Get Shucked. The first stop after you land on Bruny Island will be Get Shucked, oyster farm and cafe. You can have fresh oysters with different flavors with a variety of local beers, ciders and drinks to go with. Cheese and Beer Company, a welcoming place to have lunch with locally produced cheese and beer served at picnic tables. If you are interested in the history of the place, they offer private cheese tasting tours. The Neck Lookout. This is a famous lookout in Tasmania. You can walk all the way to the top to see the fantastic scenery. And this is where you should come to see fairy penguins at night if you stay overnight in Bruny Island. Adventure Bay. Adventure Bay is famous for multiple things. If you spend a night in Bruny Island, this is where you can find a well-maintained camping site. Also the only place you are most likely to see white wallabies in the wild. Bruny Island Cruises. Tasmania offers multiple cruise rides to explore coastline with seals, dolphins, whales, caves, sea cliffs and much more. Bruny Island Cruise is one of those which offers 3-hour tours starts from Adventure Bay. Cape Bruny Lighthouse. This is an inactive lighthouse located south of Bruny Island, accessible via a gravel road. They offer guided tours and the scenery from the lighthouse is spectacular. Port Arthur Historic Site. Port Arthur is a World Heritage listed historic site located around 1.5 hour drive from Hobart. This huge former convict settlement built in the 19th century is an iconic place in Tasmania. You can spend around 3 to 5 hours visiting the site with guided tours and boat rides. They also have a cafe on site. Cape Hauy Track and 3 Capes Track. Cape Hauy Track is a grade 3 9.5 km return hike with few steep hill sections. This is a one part of 3 Capes Track, which is a 48 km 3-day hike. This is a one way to visit Candlestick, a dolerite sea cliff located in Fortescue Bay near Port Arthur. Tasmanian Island Cruise. This is a 3-hour wilderness cruise along the coastline between Port Arthur and Eaglehawk Neck in southern Tasmania. Visitors can explore sea cliffs, waterfalls and wildlife. This is an open-air cruise with no food option. Devil's Kitchen, a cliffside observation platform offering striking views of ancient patterned rock face. It is just 2-minute walk from car park and located near few other attractions. Eaglehawk Neck is a narrow isthmus that connects the Tasman Peninsula to mainland Tasmania. It is a walking distance to Tesselled pavement. Tasman Arch. These are unusual rock formations in the Tasman National Park, a place of rugged beauty with some of the most stunning coastline scenery found in Tasmania. Tasman Blowhole. Tasman Devil Unzoo is an amazing wildlife sanctuary to visit. You can handfeed forest kangaroos, geese, and see other wild birds. I love that there are no cages and the staff is knowledgeable. They have a daily timetable to feed devils, kangaroos, and birds, so check out their timetables before you plan your visit. Tesselled pavement. It is named for the tide-like appearance of rocks along the water. Impressive place for photos if you are visiting Tasman Peninsula. Bioluminescence is the production of emission of light by a living organism. It flashes when disturbed by waves or currents. Hobart is a good place to see bio in action during summer months. I have a separate video on the list of places in Hobart to see bio. I will add a link to the description. Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. This is another rescue center offering up-close viewings of endangered native wildlife and guided tours in Tasmania. Cascade Brewery. Tasmania's oldest brewery offers tours and good spots for food and drinks. Restaurant can be a bit busy, so you might have to book your table ahead. Cascade Female Factory. This is a former Australian workhouse for female convicts. They offer very informative guided tours and the site is well maintained for visitors. Dark Mofo. This is a good option if you are visiting Tasmania during winter times. Dark Mofo is the winter version of Mona Foma Festival. Many of its events taking place at night, it celebrates darkness of the southern winter and features many musical acts, large-scale light installations and winter feast. Hobart Convict Penitentiary. This has been serving as a chapel, jail, and a court for male convicts. We really enjoyed the guided tour with the vivid movie. Margate Train Cafe is a tourist attraction and shopping area located adjacent to Channel Highway in Margate. This includes a number of small shops and a pancake cafe housed within a stationary train. This is a unique place to have breakfast or lunch. Mona Museum. This is a must-do in Tasmania. It is more than a collection of art. Allow 3 to 4 hours or a day to explore and admire these amazing pieces. If you are visiting with kids, you might want to consider which sections to visit. There are few cafes on site. It would be easier if you download the Mona app and navigate via map. Mt.Nelson Signal Station and Lookout. This is a lookout just 10-minute drive from Hobart City. Alongside the signal station, you will also find a picnic area and lookout with panoramic views over Hobart and Bruny Island, and a restaurant offering delicious light lunches. Mount Wellington. You can get a great view of Hobart City at the top. The temperature at the top is below 10 degrees Celsius compared to Hobart City temperature, and it can be windy. You can access the top of the mountain by vehicle. Depending on the weather condition, the road can be closed, especially during the winter times. And Mount Wellington is a famous spot to catch southern lights. Royal Botanical Garden, Hobart. This incredibly beautiful patch of land is a unique collection of plants, including a sub-Antarctic plant house. The interior of this modern building is made to mimic the environments of sub-Antarctic islands in the high southern latitudes. This also offers gardens under different themes, and you can easily spend a couple of hours here. Entrance is free and there are enough parking lots nearby. Salamanca Art Center. Salamanca Art Center is a popular and vibrant community of art studios, galleries, venues, retail outlets, art organizations and public spaces. Salamanca Market is one of the main highlights of Hobart City. Open every Saturday from 8:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. It is located at historic Salamanca Place with over 300 stallholders. It is an experience that is hard to beat. You will find a wide range of fresh Tasmanian products like food, beverages, art, clothing, and much more. Mawson's Hut Replica Museum. This is a true replica of the historic huts in Antarctica, constructed by the men of Australian Antarctic Expedition. The museum is well set up for groups as well as individual visits. Richmond Gaol. Richmond is a small city near to Hobart and home to few unique attractions.
It's totally different to any other in the state, where all other convict sites are ruins or only...
Richmond Gaol is the oldest fully intact convict jail in Australia. It is rare that it is housed to both male and female convicts. Richmond Bridge is a stone-span arch bridge and walking distance from Richmond Gaol. Littlewood Berry Farm. This is a berry farm near Richmond and has coffee shop and ice cream shop. You can quickly drop in and go strawberry picking. They offer containers and the products are fresh. Richmond Puzzle World. This is an excellent place with people that can think and suggest ideas out of the box. They offer a huge selection of puzzles for any age group and model kits. A good place to buy gifts. I would definitely recommend stopping in and taking a look. Hauy Airwalk. This is one activity in Hauy Adventures, around 90-minute drive from Hobart City. It is quite an easy walk and the views were amazing. It was great to see it is rebuilt following the 2019 bushfires, and you can still see the damage that bushfire has done to the area. Highland Farm Tour. This is one-of-a-kind experience with hands-on experience feeding the alpacas, chickens and Highland cattle.
So the seed mix that they make up there is actually a science to it. Like
See, they've got all the black ones, haven't they?
black, yeah.
The tours get booked fast, so it is better to book them in advance. I highly recommend booking a farm tour or even pack your baggages and stay overnight at this gorgeous accommodation. It is very quiet and private property with amazing views. Tasmanian Museum and Art Gallery is a Tasmanian government organisation and a great little gallery and a museum in an old building. Entry is free and great way to spend a couple of hours. Wooden Boat Centre in Franklin. We took the guided tour for a smaller fee. You can look around the small information area. The tour was informative and we gained a good understanding of how wooden boats are made using traditional methods and how they are teaching people so the craft is not lost. Hasting Caves. We have not visited this place as we already had few cave tours across Tasmania, but I thought of adding it to my list for completion. It is a complex of caves and thermal springs located near Hauy Valley. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it so far, I hope you found a list of things on your bucket list to visit Tasmania. I will upload the next video with another 40 plus places covering east coast of Tasmania and Launceston. Till then, enjoy and stay safe.